sun. Crave you salve to soothe the ache, fire to sear the wound in your heart. Little son! Little son!
this part. Hello guys, we're going live here shortly. I just got a few technical stuff going on. For instance, Dixper decided to update. Let's get that fixed real quick. Before I unmute Discord, and I do know that they are muted at the moment, just want to say thank you for joining us for Open Roleplay Friday. There is a new Character Matcher video up, which probably will be edited later because I realized there's some information I missed. But definitely need to update the link in Discord or on Twitch. So that, yeah, a lot of busy stuff for me to do still. But if you are joining us for the first time and you're like, hey, this looks like a fun stream to take part of, you can take part personally by becoming them, part of our game here. Rob B, what is the name of your character? Because apparently this thing does...
Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache, fire to sear the wound in your heart.
Alright, thank you for the purchase there. Or what was that, a sub? Gifted sub, thank you. I will get it right eventually. I think somebody bought some crates too, I could be wrong. We are level 4, so feel free to go up to level 4. By the way, chat, I know, you still can't hear him, but I have my reasons. We'll get there, don't worry guys, we'll get there. But, no. Hold on, that's not what we want to do. We want to do this. We want to do that. Okay, and they're working on leveling. Alright, so we're getting our new people back together and all that good stuff. One thing I will tell the new players, make sure you adjust your master volume so that the music is not too loud on your end. You'll do it from the cogwheel in the far right, which is where I need to add this to the video. Make sure you change your display name to your character name under personalization and display. And go down to audio video. And at the bottom right, on the video display, switch it to names only and you'll be able to see the map. For those who are watching the stream, this is probably what they're seeing right now. So, if you want to be able to see the map, switch it from regular, large, small to names only. Whatever it's defaulted on there. So yeah, that's stuff I need to add to the video that I forgot to do. It's all good though, guys. We'll get there. Alright, I'm gonna unmute Discord and allow everybody to kind of like say their hellos here in just a second. But yeah, guys, welcome to our Friday game. Let's just reiterate about what this game's all about, shall we? Open roleplay game is set up to where you can jump in, jump out as much time as you have on our Fridays. So if you want to jump in and play some D&D with us, all you got to do is type !help in Twitch chat. The old Character Mancer video is there, but if you want the new one, join our Discord, and there is a link to the new video in our Discord if you want to check it out. And it'll help you make a character quickly. It'll give you a link to the game that we're currently in, and also Discord link so you can join the Discord where we're having our voice chat. So if you guys want to jump in here and can you please quit spamming pack of the crap? I would love to ignore it, but it's popped up on my screen, buddy. Anyway, welcome in everybody. The ethereal bleed is a plane between life and death, and some time ago you have been caught by it. Whether you were camping out with friends and then just suddenly disappeared, or you were in a fierce battle and everybody was dying around you. The ethereal bleed swept you up. And it's, like I said, it's a life and death plane where it's kind of like a purgatory of its own. Here, mortals such as us should not be, because our memories are the sacrifice we make for being here. Even though we don't want to make that sacrifice. But somehow, we were given an option to leave this place through some uncanny knowledge or some guided force that has led this group out of the void of the ethereal bleed. You were redeposited back into the mortal realm, where you were in an icy tundra known as the Arctic Circle, I guess, huh? You guys found a cabin nearby where you greeted the arch wizard known as Felix. Felix took you in, and noticing you all as warriors, or, adventurers, I should say, he suggested you all form a guild, and maybe going on adventures will help you regain your memories. So you guys have formed the adventuring guild known as the Arctic Circle. Felix takes you to the city known as Shandora, where you guys are dispatched to go do random missions. Recently, you've done missions to retake a goblin camp that has kidnapped people and rescued a young girl known as Robant, and kind of taken her under your guys' wing because she is without parents. With her in your group, you managed to kind of like teach her the ways of the rogue, and she has slowly been coming into the Phantom Rogue sub-archetype, and she kind of like grows in the background with you guys. You've also taken on several other missions, and you've also suffered some random events that's happened to your guild house you guys recently purchased. Somebody decided to burn down the front part of the guild house. I'm sure it's fine, guys. I'm sure it'll be fine. You guys are currently getting that repaired, and Robot had some issues. Whenever she got kidnapped by a bunch of drow, she lost her connection to her mother. And she has been temporarily re-granted that connection thanks to Shang Chu, a Quintessa mistress who leads that organization, and someone who is also a Phantom Rogue of higher power. With her blessing, she's been granted at least 2 weeks of time with her mother before the trinket that represents her mother fades. The group paying for her knowledge has been offered a task. The realm of Citadel Kingdom is known for dispatching heretics in the form of those who use arcane magic. The spellcasters of Citadel Kingdom are only acceptable if they are basically divine casters. So your paladins, your rangers, your druids, they can usually get off scot-free. A random bard might get away with certain things, but beyond that, the arcane casters are at high risk here. Because of this, there are natural talents, like young sorcerers who are unable to control when they cast spells, coming to fruition. So she wants you to visit 3 orphanages in the realm of Citadel. One within the inner sanctum of Citadel Kingdom, and the other 2 are on the outskirts. So you should be able to quickly dispatch the last 2 by sailing, presumably. But the first one requires you to go in deep into a city known as Heritage, and we came from the south, where Captain Barlow has decided to dispatch you into the realm of Citadel Kingdom, and you guys have started your trip by meeting up with a caravan known for hiring mercenaries. Advertising your feats, they've hired you on to join the caravan, and you've currently dispatched some untoward orcs that have tried to attack you in the night. At which point, that's kind of like where we're coming back in. It is the campsite, and everybody's waking up after the incident. And this is where I need the cooperation of the new players, right? So, new players, I want you to kind of like, you've been here this whole time. It's just that you've been stuck in the player select screen, and we're finally able to drag you out because you're here to play your character. And we're going to start on your affinity quest now, okay? So work with us in that way. Like, you know these people, you may not know them, exclusively. Like, you've been splintered off to do other deeds until recently. But for now, you guys are like part of this group. You know who everybody is, so I don't want anybody going around saying, I don't know these people. Yeah, that's not how that works. If you have plenty of time to learn how to play your class up to the current level, so as far as that goes, and if you're here for next week and beyond, you'll be able to make history checks to start writing a backstory for your character. So if you see an event later on down the line that could trigger a memory or something, you'll either do a history check or something related to your class that might help trigger the memory. And if you succeed, we take a moment and say, okay, what about this makes you remember something? And we kind of like write your backstory. You give me what you want out of it. I translate what's in the world so that you don't have to like ask me everything in the world, and we compromise. And then after that, you can decide whether you're actually from this plane of existence or somewhere else. And if you're from here, I give you all the details and lore that go with whatever you're aiming for. So we get to write your story together, basically. So you don't have to worry about having a backstory up front. You do need a background, though. Backgrounds are mechanically inclined, so you are encouraged to do so. All right, my friends, I've rattled my cage long enough. You guys ready to play some D&D?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, there we go. All right, so it is the next morning. You guys dispatched some orcs, and we can go into that shortly. But for now, I just want you to tell me what you look like, what you're playing as, and a brief comment if you have one. So Wonder 2.0, why don't you lead us off?
Greetings, everyone. I play Wonder 2.0. I'm a warforged with metallic white skin, black hair, and I wear a lot of pink. I'm a College of Whispers bard, and currently I am twirling around my rapier trying to figure out how am I gonna restrain myself. I'm using spells.
Oh, okay, let's see what's happening. Sorry, I was fiddling with my camera. Apparently, I was like, why is that space missing? Anyway, sorry about that. All right, and Grosk.
Grask is a copper-skinned lizard folk that is accompanying this group as well as finding more support for the cult of the cucumber.
Mm-hmm. Next up is Ren.
Rin is a 4'11" tabaxi monk with black fur, golden eyes, and she is currently passing out or getting ready to pass out some healing potions because that fight was kind of unfortunate for several people.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. All right, next up is Irachula.
Irachula is a fighter, battle master, and he just looks over the battlefield. This was fun. Let's do it again.
Next, we have Bear.
Hi, I'm playing Bear. He's a very, very old and very, very large Loxodon cleric of the Tempest. He wears gray robes, has very dark skin, carries a very, very large warhammer and shield. No, I don't know your name, and yes, I'm blaming it on the ethereal bleed.
He's definitely not a name rememberer. All right, next up is one of our new players. We have Ban. Tell us a little bit about what you're playing as and what you look like.
Hi, I'm a land circle druid, and I am about 3 feet, brown hair, violet eyes, little fairy. Yeah.
All right.
And I'm currently looking at the ground, like just looking at the flowers, just looking at them.
Hey, hey, Rob.
Yeah.
On your name is still Rob on the Roll20. Can you go to the cogwheel in the top right-hand corner here?
Yep.
And change your personalization display to your display name to be your character name for me, please?
Yes, I can. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine, you're fine. And I'll have you go here in just a minute. And in case you missed it, guys, you might want to go to audio, adjust the volume, and then go to video display and make it names only, so you can actually see the map. There you go, Arjun. And Arjun, now that you're here, tell us what you look like, what you're playing as.
Arjun's the Dragonborn, also a Tempest cleric, so Arjun's kind of feeling like he showed up wearing the same outfit as somebody else at this thing. But Arjun is a tall brass Dragonborn. He's got kind of unadorned like armor, like chainmail with like plate with a which is kind of light blue. He's you don't see a lot of his actual skin though. He's kind of covered out. He's kind of suited up from head to toe in metal, you know. And like I said, he's a big guy. He's a good 6'5", like 265. He's a big old Dragonborn, and yeah, that's at least a brief description of him.
There you go. All right, my friends. Let's see here. Where's this other?
Oh, hey,
Bear
look,
looks
Bear,
down
it's
at
a
Arjun.
It's a mini you.
Yeah, Bear looks down at Arjun, just gives him the nod of brotherhood.
How big is Bear?
North of 8 feet.
Okay, yeah. So Arjun looked up to Bear and is like, "Wow, I'm used to being the biggest guy in the room. This is pretty cool."
He's north of
Ironically.
8 feet and stooped over in age.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, he's young. And Arjun's very young. Arjun's like 17. Dragonborn age quicker, that kind of stuff. So he's an adult, but he's very young.
Not a problem there. All right, and last but not least, we have Robant, a red-haired, hazel-dye young girl, probably 13, 14 at this point. And she has a very niche bag of holding over her shoulder and a bow across her back. And she has definitely been the NPC you guys have been taking care of, and she wants to help. She wants to make sure she can pay back the debt to the Quintessa for reuniting her with the connection to her mother. But that's not what's on task for right now. So, oh, somebody's microphone is open, or I need to jump out. What do we got to do? What do we got to do?
Nobody's mic's open at the moment.
All right, never mind. Oh, okay. So Nightmare had to go. Unfortunate. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, let's get into it. So basically, this caravan has hired you on, and you guys occupy two of the caravan's horses, which are in the middle. We recently had a problem with pixies a while back, but we were able to thwart those with some conversation. And also, you were attacked that night by orcs. However, the next morning, you guys are resolved. You get your long rest if you needed it, guys. So if you need to, you get the benefits of a long rest. And yeah, it is early morning. We're getting ready to reload the carriages and be on our way. Is there anything you guys... And this is like how it works, right? So I'm going to let you guys role play for a bit. And as long as we're not talking over each other, we'll keep going in that rhythm. But as soon as everybody starts talking over one another, or there's a lot of interruptions, I'll put us in initiative if we need to. Keep in mind, you did nothing wrong. It just means everybody's excited to play, and that's kind of like a problem I want to have. So if I need to put you in initiative, you did nothing wrong. You guys are just very active, and I love it. All right, so with that being said, is there anything you guys want to do as you're preparing to take off again for the morning? For those needing to recall, we're going to Heritage, which is still a northward trip. All right, sorry. Now I'm done.
Ren's gonna go over to Bear and hand him a potion, and then think about it for a second, and then pull out 2 more and hand them to him too. A potion of healing.
I'm good. You can hand those to others.
You sure?
Yeah. I was. It was a rough night. We're just gonna move on. Start over today new.
Okay. Well, then I guess Rin will give a wonder as well.
You're in?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what am I doing? I'm rolling situations. No, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Bear was
also
knocked
like
unconscious several times during the night. That's why Rin is offering up the potions.
Yes. Yes, pretty
For
much.
anybody that missed that, Bear was unconscious several times.
Rin basically spent all of her key points getting him back on his feet.
Yeah, it was a rough night for Bear.
We call that
But
blood
me having
taking.
potions isn't gonna. Me having potions isn't gonna get me back up.
No, that's very true.
No,
Yeah.
but it could keep you up.
Well, the problem was I took all the damage all at once. Like I have health, but like I have healing spells, so I can heal myself. I just took a lot of damage all at once.
Never had the chance to cast. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Those wolves were hungry for some iron tusk. You know what I mean?
He doesn't have much tusk left, so
no, I know, right?
They weren't gonna get it.
They were nibbling as best they could. Yeah, so Robot's kind of like pulling out some rations, eating her morning meal, and just kind of like waiting for the caravan to finish loading up. And eventually, like Arvin, the caravan owner, comes down to check on all the caravans before he heads back to the front and sees your group, says, everything go all right last night? I know everybody's seen a little bit of action.
Yes, I slept very wonderful. Thank you for asking.
You're very welcome. Cheerful fellow, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is Dixper still dead?
Yes, it is.
Let me fix that.
Just don't mention Cucumber to him. He'll talk your ear off.
Yeah.
All right,
or do if you really need some conversation, because it'll keep going for a while.
I wasn't going to mention anything with vegetables this early in the morning, but as long as the caravan protected, by all means, we could be on our way right away there. Go ahead and check to
Mhm.
see if Dixper's working for you now. And maybe that's something I should explain too, but I'll get to it, guys.
Gain +1 weapon.
Alright, Rin is granting a +1 weapon. Who are we giving it to?
Ban is first, it looks like, since he's the first in the list.
Alright, man, do you know how to add new weapons to your character sheet?
I do not.
Alright, this is a lesson we're going to learn real quick. You see that eye with the circle in the top right? You know, right above the chat?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it says compendium, right? So you click that. If you want a +1 weapon, what would it be?
Can I get...
Short sword, sickle,
I'll take a short sword. If that's possible.
Alright, so you would type short. I can't remember. Sword is one word with it,
Or
yeah.
that wand of the War Mage, too,
think it's
if
one
he's
word.
a caster.
Yeah. If you're a caster, Wand of the War Mage +1 is available. If you're wanting a short sword +1, you can pick that up. So those are your options, kind of. But basically, what you do, you go into the compendium, you look up short sword for this example, and you see the +1. Are you following along at home, guys?
Yes, I am.
All right, so on your character sheet, open inside the game. Make sure it's open inside the game and not popped out. You can literally take short sword +1 by the name and drag and drop it onto your character sheet.
All right, got it.
Give it a shot there, and I'll double ask you if you want to keep this or not.
All right, yep. I got the short sword.
I didn't see it change.
Nope. Didn't?
Nope.
I dragged it onto it. No.
Did it? No, try again. Does it say like add?
Out.
Yeah, if your character sheet's popped out, it won't work. So make sure it's popped up inside the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me make sure they didn't break it. It should say accepting drop from compendium if it's working correctly. And then you let go over it. So kind of like how you dragged and dropped it to the map, your token. Instead, you're going to drag and drop it into your character sheet. Make sure you're in your character sheet tab.
Okay. Character.
Do you need to see how to do it? You can watch the stream at the moment if you want.
I'm sure.
Hold on a
I
second.
don't know
Maybe you
why.
are doing it right. Maybe you are doing it right. Nope, there it went. All right.
Oh.
Tell you what, I added it for you. Basically, though, like, if you're watching the stream, you just grab this, drag that. Once you see that message, you can let go.
Okay.
All right. But we'll work on it. This is one of the things, like, we want to teach people how to use Roll20. This is one of the things we try to do. And you'll see how it put a action there for your short sword in the attack and spell casting. And then at the very bottom, there's a short sword +1 to indicate that it's in your inventory. All right, well, there you go. You get a +1 thanks to Ren. Thank you, Ren.
Okay. Thank you, man.
And Dixper is a third-party tool that we use to kind of like make random things happen. And if you want to help make random things happen, all you got to do is support the stream and purchase some crates. Subscribe to the channel. You get some free crates that way as well. Well, technically free. But yeah, as you're all just kind of like finishing up and gathering whatever you need to gather before you take off, is there anything you guys want to do before you leave this campsite? Good, let's go. So everybody, there are 2 carts here. You may fill up one in the north or one in the south. So park your keisters in a cart. Do keep in mind we got to protect the cargo.
Check. Can I ask which wagon is the cargo in?
They're all carrying cargo. It's a caravan.
Got it.
And Dr. D wasn't able to make it today, so unfortunate. All right. And with that, my friends, the carriage is pulled off onto the main road, heading north towards the city of Heritage. As we're traveling, is there any conversation pieces you guys wish to do? Any role-playing you guys want to do? You guys are very passive today, you know that? I mean,
Well,
come
I'd say
on.
Arjun. I'd say Arjun is talking to Bear about. I mean, Arjun's a young cleric, so he's kind of already. I mean, he's literally looking up to Bear, so he's already he's just kind of like, I don't know. I can do it in character, and
Yeah, do it in
Arjun's
character.
just seemed to talking to Bear. Bear, your name was Bear, correct? And well, he knows him. Bear, it's good seeing you again. Anytime, I'm kind of new to this cleric situation, and out here with the memory stuff, I feel like I'm forgetting things every day. But I can see you've been doing this for quite a while. If you have any tips or any tricks down the road you want to tell me, I'd be more than happy to hear it out. Just kind of otherwise, just shooting stuff with Bear, trying to see what he can get out of, just kind of learning,
Do you respond to that, Bear?
You learn that Bear is not much of a conversationalist.
Yeah.
There's very much a lot of grunts and gestures, the occasional word here or there.
I was kind of like
Not
waiting
that
for
he
you to
doesn't
be...
want to talk to you, more that he just doesn't. It's just that he's not gonna talk to anybody really like that. He's just not.
I had it in
I
my
can totally
headspace.
picture.
Yeah, I was like
Go ahead.
picturing Bear going like, "What was your name again?"
Yep.
Yeah, that's
No,
kind of
Or
like...
you
just
can
like
also
a
tell-
grunt and don't die.
He's never gonna
basically.
ask people their name. He calls
Yeah.
everybody in the party some combination, like some
Joe.
version of either like shorty or like kid, because he's
Yeah.
older than everybody else and he's taller than everybody else. So that's like everybody gets some combination of that.
Yeah, Bear can tell even that the Bear can tell that Arjun's super uncomfortable even asking this. Like if he had to give him a charisma score, it'd be pretty low. You know what I mean? So he's not much of a talker either. So he kind of reached out of his comfort zone here, and he's like, but like he's fine with the grunts. He's like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. He'll tell me something one day.
All right.
So I see that everyone here is part of a holy tribute. For now, this wagon will be called the Cleric Carriage.
Jeez.
This is why I love having Grosk here.
Okay. I
Yes,
understand.
Grosk with the two that don't talk. It's perfect. You can regale them with the stories of the cucumber the whole way.
Have I told you yet about the powers of the cucumber? How it can bring forth beautiful miracles, some which improve everyone's lives.
Yeah, I'll just keep going until I think I need to stop.
Arjun's just nodding. Arjun's just nodding, like, oh, okay.
Bear's writing himself a note to ask Wonder or Nyx later if they can paint a sign that says the Cleric Carriage to
Nice.
put on the back of their wagon for later.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder wonders on well when he brings it up.
Well, we'll find out, won't we? We gotta kill you guys first. Try and debate how the situation plays out, though. So before I even get into this,
Dancing light.
you can't dance and light anything that's not... Okay, Rosh, you got dancing lights going around you.
No, it's going around the cucumber.
Oh, okay. Well, Grosk was named, so it's going around you. But you can hold out the cucumber and make it look like it's from the cucumber.
I mean, what's the saying? It is the cucumber blessing you
It
with the light.
blesses me with its power.
Ah. All right, guys. How about perception checks from everyone? Good job.
Excellent.
Yep. Oh, we're great.
Wait a second.
I only got one.
Oh.
Seconds
There
up.
we go. The cucumber definitely blessed Grosk, all right.
I mean, without them dancing lights, he wouldn't have been able to see what was coming, huh?
Yep.
All right, Arjun, go into your character sheet and click the word perception in the skills.
Thank you.
Yeah, yep. That's what we're here for. We'll teach you how to play this game. Like, everything in that character sheet will roll the skill for you according to your stats. Dang, man, settle down. You just joined us today.
I'm just looking at the
Too long.
flowers.
Yeah, and you
know
realize
what's
there
going
are a
on,
bunch
man.
of flowers that don't look like flowers.
Hmm.
Well,
Guys, I
so-
don't know what's going on. I'm every time I bring my character sheet up in game, it's just blank. It's just a white page.
make sure
I
you
can hit
click
the little.
Can you click on the character sheet tab? Like, are you on bio and info, or are you on the character sheet?
Be on bio and info and,
All right,
and
click
selecting and
character
hitting my.
sheet. Yeah, click character sheet. Click the character sheet tab, and it should bring you to the similar thing like this. If you're watching the stream. Be patient, my friends. We're teaching people how to use Roll20. It's all good. Do you see this page that I'm currently on? Yes or no? Are you even
Sorry, I can't
watching
see
my
what page you're
stream?
on.
Go to
There
the
you go.
stream.
There you go. No,
Earn you some goddamn
yeah,
channel
I'm not watching
points.
the stream, actually.
You're not helping me. How are you going to help me if you
Sorry.
keep... Ah, you people.
Sorry.
Look. There's a link to the
I will
stream.
go to the stream.
Twitch.tv/ChaoticCalling. Watch it in the background. Mute your tab. It's the way to support me to keep doing this. If I don't have the views, you don't get a game next week.
What channel is that on?
Oh my god. I posted it. Check announcements. And I've
Sorry,
even...
guys. Give me a
It's...
second.
Yeah, this is why I wanted everybody to not spam when I posted the link. Thanks, guys. You're a big help. Twitch.tv/ChaoticCalling.
My,
And usually I use this to kind of like help you guys out. So if you can't see what you need to do, you can check the stream while I'm on your character sheet and we can look together. There's the link in case your lazy eye is kicked in.
yeah, I think you can see it.
All right, okay,
Oh
this
my God.
is this the
Lord,
page you're
Lord,
on? Because you might need to
Give
refresh.
me 1 second here.
A wild diglet has appeared in chat, so if you guys are getting bored with this, go catch that.
Sorry. My There we go.
By the way, I've been playing a lot of Scarlet. If anybody else has been playing Scarlet or Violet, we have a good group of people who love to play that too. So check out the Pokemon channel if you want to play Pokemon with any of us. It's in our Discord. !Discord if you want to join. Alright, Arjun, are you on Twitch that I can show you your character sheet? Alright, is this
I'm
what you're...
trying to right now. My computer is just being right now.
Oh god, here we go, guys. Here we go.
There we go. It's loading.
Alright, question mark.
Sorry,
Do you see character sheet in the fort or in the tabs at the top on your character? Do you see where it says character sheet tab? Yes or no? On your character sheet in Roll20, do you see where it says character sheet, bio and info, attributes and abilities, macro generator, export, overwrite?
Like none of that's coming up. It's just coming up.
All right, here's what you do. Here's what you do.
Icon.
Exit out, exit it, and refresh the page because apparently Roll20 said you don't need to see anything right now. So you just need a refresh. It sounds like your internet's acting up too, so. And then when you do that, you can hold the shift key and double left click your token and it'll automatically pop open your character sheet. Then you click character sheet and then you look for the perception and then you would roll it.
Yeah, I am on the Twitch now.
All right. Well, okay. So like, when you open up your character sheet, is this what you see?
My Roll20 is still loading back up.
All right, but was this
I don't
what
know
you were
why.
seeing? Yes or no?
That's what I was seeing earlier. Now,
Yeah.
every time I tried to load up now, it was kept just giving me a blank screen.
All right. So here's the thing. I'll just show you what you do. So go to character sheet, right? And then there's
Yeah,
this
I'm
list
watching.
of skills right here. You'll find perception right there. So you would just click the word and it'll automatically give you the roll. So like, boom. Right? So you don't have to do like 1d20 all the time. You could just click the attribute. And like if you have to make saving throws, those are right here. If you need to swing your hammer, they're right here. If you need to cast spells, they might be here, like Shatter's here, right? And then also spells are over here in case you need to cast them like here.
Trying
But
to get my character sheet back.
all right,
now.
yeah. So once you get your character sheet back up, give me that perception check. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep going now. I have a lot of
It's
people
actually
who.
loading now. Thank you.
All right,
Yep,
yeah.
I got you. Sorry.
Hopefully the crash course helped.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm gonna keep going. Grosk, Ban, Irchula. You see a group of goblins. Hey, thanks for the let's party. You see a group of goblins that are kind of like huddled over and they're kind of like watching the caravan. And then as soon as your part of the caravan starts to go past them, you see them pull back their bowstrings and they all get ready to launch arrows into your direction. What do you guys do?
Grosk screams out at the top of his lungs. We have heretics against the cut of the cucumber! Prepare yourselves!
And with that, everybody gets to roll initiative. No surprise rounds. Boop.
Sorry,
for the
guys,
new
but
folks,
make sure
my
to- Sorry.
New folks, make sure you have your character picked on your
Yeah, make sure
circle
you
character
select.
picked.
Make sure you select your token by left clicking on it, and then click initiative on your character sheet. No, I hear you, Bear. Thank you.
Yeah.
Token was the word I was looking for that I could not find.
And make sure you
Yeah, that's
pick your
exactly what I
character's
was
nose on
thinking.
your image thingy, and if you do not have your token selected when you click initiative, you will have to keep rolling until you figure it out. So as long as you get added to the turn order, you did it correctly. Let's see if Ban did it correctly. Yeah, Ban did it correctly. Good job.
Yay.
Gold star for Ban. Now let's see if we can get Arjun on there. Yep. Make sure you click your token and then click initiative in the character sheet. If you're able to. Oh, I need to add one more initiative to the turn order. Holy smoke, robot. Calm down.
I'm sorry, I might have to drop out. I am having trouble with Roll20 right now, so I hate to ask you to go over that again, but because while you were going through that, I couldn't get character sheet to even come up.
Did you refresh Roll20?
Yeah, I refreshed it. I got the character sheet up now. It's actually up, but now I'm not sure where to go for it. So I'm sorry about that.
What do you mean? Like,
So
where?
where do I find the specific
And
roles?
then click initiative.
Hold on. So, yeah, no, it's alright. We can go over it one more time. So, if you're looking at this page where it says bio and info, you need to click the tab that says character sheet next to it. Did you do that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then initiative is right here in the middle. Make sure you have your token selected. So you do that, and then you hit initiative right here. Click that word.
Look on the Twitch screen.
Yeah, you click the word initiative here whenever you have your token selected there. So make sure you left click your token and then hit initiative. Do we need to have you share your side of the screen so we know what you're looking at?
With the way his internet's been, I'm not sure he could.
Yeah, that's true.
What I'm not seeing is a button to hit initiative. You know.
It's not a button,
not a
it's a
button,
word. It's a word. The word
Oh,
initiative.
type in-
Just click the
Got it.
word.
My
Just
bad.
click all the words, give you the rolls.
Don't Not type
No,
it
no,
in.
no, no, no.
Click,
Click
it
the
on your
word on your
character
Please let me do this. Man, don't make me throw cats, okay? Yeah.
sheet.
Yeah, see the word initiative underneath the 1 between your armor class and speed on the character sheet. Yes or no?
Yeah.
All right, click the
Oh my
word
God.
initiative. That word. There you go. You did
There
it.
you go. Good
We-
lord. Wow.
You
Sorry,
finally get a
guys.
gold, you get a gold star for finally figuring it out. It's okay. It's okay. We want
Jeez.
people to learn. It's fine. It's always rough start, guys, and everybody here should be patient. But at any rate,
Yeah, I apologize about
no,
that.
it's okay. It's okay. So moving on, we shall continue. You all see these bows being strung back and getting ready to fire upon your current part of the caravan. And Robot, well, it looks like she's going to have to move out in order to shoot. We'll take a shot. Well, actually, you know what? She's going to be sneak. So we'll do the rogue thing and stealth and then fire. Wonder why it's always forcing us to go to the bio every time we click on the character sheet. That's frustrating. Anyway, let's have her do a stealth check. Aw, poor Robot. And then she fires. Oh, she didn't need it.
She really didn't need it.
Well, yeah. So basically, she aims for number 5, and number 5 is dead. She didn't get sneak attack, but still, these guys are pretty easy to pick off. And that ends her turn. Goblin 8 will just shoot towards Gross, because I feel like he might be the closest thing that he could see. $20 to hit Grosk.
They'll hit.
8 piercing.
Ow!
Wow, we're on a roll. Arjun, what would you like your character to do?
I'd like if I could. My page is unresponsive. Sorry.
Wait.
So what I'm gonna try to do here is run up. I'm gonna go ahead and jump up in the mix. If I can get anything to work on my computer.
Yeah. You can left click code and then kind of like right click the map as you're trying to map your movement, and you can get like a line to show where you're moving.
Yeah, it's telling me my page is unresponsive right now. That's
Sorry,
that's no problem.
I
Red.
apparently fell off initiative at some
Yeah.
point. I
Red.
don't know what the hell happened.
Bad cat.
Yeah, I don't know. I fucked it up the first time, and then I did it right the second time, and it showed up, and now it's gone, and now it's back. So. I don't
All
know.
right. Well, we'll come to your turn here in a second. But
Yeah.
Ajit, are you
So
able to do? Yeah, what-
Deem, are you able to move my token at all?
Yeah, I can move your token. So if
Okay,
you
I'm
want to
just gonna
go
have
there,
problems
that's
with roll.
25.
I think I can. Lord, I can't.
So what are
Why
you?
is
What's
it
your
not-
intentions, and we'll try to get it mapped out.
My intention is to run up in the crowd, or get not like run up in the crowd, get at least I think 15 feet away from my party members, and then cast Thunderwave. If I can get I'm still getting the web page not responding, and trying to get it back up. I don't know why it's doing this right now.
Hopefully, you're not playing on your phone.
No, I'm not. definitely on my laptop, but
In
it's-
Edge?
Yeah. What
What's up?
browser are you using?
Chrome.
Well,
It might
technically
be.
should work on Chrome, but I recommend Firefox just because I had better luck with Firefox.
Gotcha. What happens if I
If you what?
hold on. I'm really sorry about this, guys. I don't know why this is happening right now. I've not had this problem before. Anyways, yeah. So what I'd like to do is run up. If I can see the map better, I can give you better description of what I'm trying to do here.
Well,
But,
you can check the stream for now.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, okay.
Inspiration.
So
Gain plus
Arjun
one weapon.
should be in that front caravan. I don't see him on the. Oh no, you already
You're
moved him.
right here. Yeah. You're.
So
You have
yeah.
5 feet more movement. That's as far as you can
I
go.
only have 5 feet more movement. Am I 15? I believe it's 15 feet away for Thunderwave. Am I 15 feet away from Grosk?
Nope, you're
Am I
still
too close
within
to Grosk?
range.
No.
So if
Okay.
you move over 1, you might be fine.
They have a bit amount of movement, right? Well, I can move that and then still
Yeah,
cast a
there you
spell.
go.
It's not a 15-foot circle, though. It's a 15-foot square starting out from you in a direction.
I think it goes forward, doesn't it? Here, let's do this. Hold on. Boop.
I might be okay now. I'm loading back up. I just reloaded the page. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. If I'm standing there, I am.
Was it Shatter you were doing, or
What's that?
what spell were you doing again?
I was gonna try to do Thunderwave, which is
Thunderwave.
basic.
I clicked the wrong one. All right, my bad. Sorry, I'm doing the posting here, guys. Don't worry. Just checking this.
It's fine.
Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you, which means it goes from you forward.
Forward, yeah, okay. I always thought Thunderwave was like a square around me, but okay, that works then. I don't think I can. Can I get all three of those goblins? No, let me see.
I honestly think
Each
you can
square's
only
what,
get...
5 feet?
Yeah.
Am I able to get 2 of them?
Hold on a second. So, let me draw shape here, if it'll let me. 5, 10, 15. So this would be what it looks like, right? And it originates from you. Hold on. Grab. We can grab this. So it'd be like right there. So technically you can only hit that one. Oh, well here's the thing. If you move here, right? Yeah, hold on. Yeah. It would be like that. So you can get those two in it.
I'll go ahead and do that. Let me
Yeah, you just need to roll the dice on that one. So you'll click Thunderwave in your action bar. And I'll go ahead and roll their saves. Let's see here. They need to make... Looks like a DC 13 con save. Damn. DC is 13. Half. Let's see. Damage is 14. And half on its success, right? So there we go on my end. Instant killed both of them.
Nice.
I figure we'd start off easy today, guys. And that'd be the end of your turn?
Yeah, I got no movement left. I haven't been attacked yet. Yeah, that's into my turn.
Alright, so they're way up here at the top. You would push this EOT underneath your token on the chat bubble. I don't know if you see it. But it'll pass your turn, so I can make sure that you're passing your turn and I'm not skipping over anybody. But I'm going to go ahead and click it for you for now, alright? These goblins see a new threat, and they will attack the cleric that came out and killed their friends with short bows. 13 to hit you, Arjun, which misses. Second goblin here will also frantically shoot you. For a nat 20. You take 9 points of damage. In order to apply, just left click your token, and you see this 27 in green? Just put -9 because you lost 9 hit points, alright? And then hit enter and it'll subtract it for you. Wonder 2.0, there's been a loud shout that there is something out there trying to stop the caravan. What would you like to do?
I got the other ones to jump out here. And sorry, I might kill steal from you real quick.
No.
There's
Plenty.
That.
Yep.
Time for the fourth one then.
That'll hit.
Usually doesn't.
Wait.
Pearson.
11 or 4? Who do you want? Who do you want?
I'll go for 4.
Alright, 4 dies. You fire off your light crossbow and the arrow sears, or the crossbow bolt, sears past number 11 and slams right into the forehead of 4. 4 just falls over dead.
Ooh.
Anything else?
And then
Goblin 3 will panically pick 1 or 2 to go after. We'll go after you, Wonder. Firing its short bow for an 11 to hit.
That, double check. That will miss.
Alright, and then he kind of like strafes himself back some distance there. Grask, you're up.
Grask will go ahead and jump out of the caravan, move down slightly, trying to grasp the distance for everyone. One more lower, and will proceed to cast Bless on Arjan, Irachula, and Wonder, and Irachula can then make a reaction hit with Voice of Authority.
Irachula doesn't have much in the
can't.
yeah, he doesn't have much in the range category.
Is that Goblin 11 in
Wait.
front of him?
Yeah, but he's still
yeah,
in the
you're-
carriage.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Who's this?
nobody.
Nobody. That's a goblin. What do you see?
Uh,
Yeah, I see a blank spot. Right where you're
Irachula's
thinking.
way over here.
yeah, I'll show you what I see.
Oh no, refresh
Hey,
your
I'll see,
screen.
don't worry.
Yeah, it's probably your
Okay.
monitor side. Just refresh, I guess.
That's fine.
Are you
then
sure you want to waste
caveats,
bless this
to-
early?
Hey,
Yeah.
I got the spells to cast.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, these are just goblins.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Instead, I will then throw a guiding bolt at Goblin number 3.
Alright, make your attack roll then. Number 3. Number 3. It misses.
Wah wah.
Do you want to use anything to fix that, or are you good?
I will indeed use.
Advantage.
Alright, advantage has been granted to Red Jack thanks to Dixper.
So.
Go ahead. and- That'll hit. That'll kill. And these
Sure
goblins
will.
are quickly regretting pulling their bows out. Anything else?
Also,
Nope. That shall be all.
Alright, go ahead and click.
FYI, another some other Dixper stuff went off.
There wasn't there?
Yeah,
Let's see here. What did you want, Jazz? Jasmine, who did you pick?
The other new player. They said.
The other new player? Okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
So a +1 weapon to you, Arjun. Let's see, I think that's it. And an inspiration. So Arjun, what weapon are you using?
Oh good god, a warhammer.
So do you know how to use the pit? Damn it, I kind of hate you now, Jazz. I'm gonna throw a book at you. No. But okay, so now we're gonna do a crash course in compendium. Do you see that little eye with a circle right above the chat?
Sure.
Click that. That's the compendium, right? So you're using Warhammer. You type Warhammer, right? You're doing a search.
Yep.
And do you see the Warhammer +1?
Yes, I do.
You see your character sheet?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, so as long as your character sheet's popped up in the game, you can literally drag the word Warhammer +1 and bring it to your character sheet, and it will auto-add the attack and the item. Can you do that for me?
Yep, I did that. I think I see it on there.
Well,
But it didn't
there
seem to-
you go, Gold Star. I can see it on my end too when you do that. Alright, progress. We're making it, guys. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Alright. And now it is Goblin 7's turn. Uno, dos, tres. We got 4 targets that it can go after. Let's see who he thinks is the bigger threat. 3 would be
Thank you very much, by the
Robot.
way.
You're welcome. Moving on, we shoot Robot for a 13. Robot kind of like ducks out of the way and it lands right above your head, Ren. Number 9's dead. Number 10 will go after Grosk with a short bow. 14 to hit. Uh, 14 does not hit Grosk, in case you said something, we did not hear it. Number 5 is dead. Number 11's alive. We will team up against Grask once more since he's the center of the attention. 9 misses Grask. Number 1 will aim his bow towards Arjun and fires with ferocity. 18 to hit Arjun, which is right on the moneymaker. So,
Bean from the bag.
Uh-oh, somebody's getting a bean from the bag. Who's that going to? Take 8 piercing damage, Arjun. And who are we giving that bean? I'm even helping, though I get no damage. Who are you giving that to? Who's the bean for the bag for? Robot. She's not a robot. She's a robot. You misspelled her name. Anybody named Robot in the game? I think Wonder's a robot.
Wonder's a robot.
Yeah, Wonder's
right?
a robot. There you
Hey,
go.
Wonder, you get a free bean from the bag.
Thank you.
Yeah, Barely, you're up.
Okay. Goblin 10, no running away.
No, I'm running. I have to. Well, let's see how the bold bells toll. Wisdom. Wow, these guys have great wisdom saves, guys. Fails. Takes 4 points of damage. Has a major migraine now.
And also healing word on Arjun.
Thank you.
All right. And what is this
That's
healing word that you say because you're so talkative?
No sitting down on the job.
Even though I only asked for a word, he gives you an entire sentence. Don't you feel blessed?
Yeah.
All right, Ban,
It
you're up.
motivates
Welcome to the
Arjun.
game.
Alright.
Welcome to the game, Ban. What do you want to
Yay.
do?
Alright, I'm gonna take out my wings and fly 10 feet, 5 feet away from Wonder on the right side. I
Yep,
don't
go ahead and
know
move your
why.
Yeah, you're on
Yeah.
measuring tool. Go back to the select tool.
There.
There you go.
And then I would like to cast Ice Knife.
Okay, that's a good spell.
Yep. I'm gonna cast it at. Spend a spell slot. I'm
Alright.
gonna send it at. Oh, did I?
Who are you aiming
At
at?
Goblin 8.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage by clicking Ice Knife underneath the 60 feet
Alright,
in the chat.
got it.
There you go. So you do 3 piercing to him. And then the Ice Knife has this thing where the secondary damage goes to the other goblin, or... Let me see how
Yes,
this thing says that.
It's like every person 5 feet of it.
The
has
shard
to make
then
a dex
expose the
saving throw.
target, and each creature within 5 feet of it must... Alright, so they must succeed a dex save or take the damage. Alright, so the target and each creature. So, within 5 feet. So just these two, right?
Yep.
Alright, so... Well, that's one way to do it, but let me do it this way. See, it's a dexterity saving throw. DC is 13, is that right? Yep. And no damage, or the damage is 10 if they fail. And no damage if... Okay, there we go. And there's the rolls. And we apply the damage, and you kill Goblin 6. But Goblin 2 is not affected by the Ice Shard.
So I say to Goblin 2 and Goblin, see that? You gotta go. And that should be my turn, I think.
Okay, just for me to have a mental note, I'm just gonna put something here. I'm gonna put something here. He locks eyes with the fairy. Alright.
Oh, no.
You have earned the enmity of Goblin 2. Alright, if that's the end of your turn, scroll up for me if you would. And then do you see that blink little eye, or that pink thing called EOT underneath your token on the chat?
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, it just stands for end of turn. So yeah, there you go. Here, Chula, you're up.
Okay. Just need to measure before I do anything. One. Your Chula runs up to here
Okay.
and just swipes at Goblin 11.
Swing away. That doesn't look like a good swipe. This goblin quickly ducks down and under your attack.
Okay. Can I hit him again?
You got the offhand, right?
Yeah.
Go for it. I mean, you weren't able to hit him once, so no, you don't get to hit him again either because you missed with that one as well. Now, for
Okay.
goblins are definitely better AC than most monsters this level, that's for sure. So yeah, as you swing out both times, it kind of like ducks and then rolls back and just gets back to its feet, defending itself. Anything else?
Chula just... Nah, not really.
All right.
Chula looks at the goblin and says, "Stand still when I try to kill you."
It's all you're good for is tries.
Uh,
Goblin 4 has already been deceased, so I'll move for the turn order. Rin, you're up.
Rin
Rin,
apparently wakes up after sleeping through an entire round of combat.
I'm sorry, Rin. I should have had you go earlier. I forgot. My
Yeah.
bad. Should have
It's
reminded
fine.
me. All right, go ahead and go then.
Yeah, fine. I'm gonna go and use feline agility to get up here without going too close to anybody else there or anybody that's gonna
Okay.
hit me anyway. And gonna go for Goblin 10.
Go for it. That one will miss. Yeah.
Gonna
Ducks
try
under the
again.
attack. Yeah, go for it. That will hit. We now know the AC, guys. And with that, he ducks under the first swing and he kind of like gives you the tongue and sticks his tongue out and puts his fingers in his ears. And then you're able to finish him off with the next swing. Blah. Blah. He accidentally bit his tongue off and it's bleeding to death on the floor right now.
Yep, the second one came from below and got him in the chin and
Robot will steady aim Goblin 7. We could do that now, right? Yeah. And then she will sharpshooter. Ping! For a 21 to hit. God damn. Robot, settle the fuck down, girl.
That kid is all about that overkill.
Yeah, so we watch as this arrow slams through the ear of this goblin, and the force that flew from the arrow kind of like spins him in like a cartwheel for a second, and then he falls over dead. Double kill is heard throughout the world. Goblin 8 is dead. Arjun, you get to take another turn in combat. What would you like to do?
Arjun's gonna just run up to Goblin 1, and I think that's within my movement speed there.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and do just a melee attack on them with my new +1 Warhammer. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Appreciate the. I missed which player gave it to me, but I do very much appreciate
Yeah,
that.
they're currently not in the game at the moment anyway. That was from Jazz from chat. Go ahead and swing with it, though. Let's see what you get. And remember, one-handed or two-handed. Make sure you use the right one you want. There you go. 23 hits. You got it. You got
I
it.
used the wrong one. I used
No.
two-handed. Well, I'll go
No,
with
that is
two-handed.
that is two-handed. So go ahead and click damage
Yeah, no,
on
I
it.
meant to go one-handed, but
Hey, I'll let you keep this one. Go ahead and roll. No, okay. What you do now is click the word Warhammer +1. Nope, not in your character sheet anymore. Come out to the chat bubble. And click the word Warhammer +1 two-handed. That'll roll your damage. You see it? There you go. There you go. And with that, you bludgeoning Goblin 1 to death. Blah.
I'm gonna say for my Thunderwave earlier, like Goblin 9 is laying closely where Goblin 1 is, and Goblin 8's like right behind me because the Thunderwave, like, well, one of them didn't save, so one of them didn't save is like bodies over there.
Yeah. No,
But
they
yeah,
both.
I just Warhammer them.
Yeah, these guys died to your Thunderwave, even if they did save.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Thunderwave knocked him back 10 feet too, but anyways, yeah, I just crushed his skull with the Warhammer, and I'm standing there looking very satisfied.
All right, go ahead and click the EOT underneath your token in chat.
That is that little circle within a circle.
Yeah, that little circle underneath your token icon in chat. In that same square space where you're sharing Robot. Yeah, right? In row 20 there. EOT. You see the pink button?
No, I do not. Oh, wait. Yeah. Hold on,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Click that thing. That lets everybody know that you finished your turn. So it's the end of turn is what EOT stands for.
Seeing my picture here. Oh, yep.
So
yep.
click the pink button, and now move it forward. There you go. Thank you kindly. All right, 6 is dead. And number 2 is panicking. This is not looking good, is it? But this is the one that locked on to Ban. So never mind. This one has Ban's name on it. So Ban, this one shoots you for a 6. Okay, well. Anyway, I was hoping for something better, but okay. Wonder, you're up.
So you know what? Yeah, I can get there. Stepping up here. And
By the
flanking.
Yep. By the way, we do have flanking. Oh,
I didn't
wow.
need it!
Oh my god.
Calm your tatas, your robot woman. Or man, sorry. Go ahead,
Damn.
swing that damage, Wonder.
And I'm using a bardic inspiration for my psychic blades.
Okay. Okay, calm down, buddy. Calm down. So, you obliterate this poor goblin. He's deader than dead. Is that the end of your turn?
People after that one. At some point.
Yeah, okay. Goblin 3 kind of like is killed over already. Never mind, he doesn't do anything. Grosk, I think there's only one threat left, huh?
We bathe in the flames of the cucumber.
Let's see, Dex, we get 11. So he takes 6 points. Yeah, he takes 6 points of damage. He is still kicking. Growls out
And
angrily.
I'm posing a storm with my cucumber in the air.
Alright. Pass your turn when done. Dead. 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 And dead. And dead. Hey, Bear, you're up.
Oh, for whom the bell tolls.
Indeed. Uh-huh.
For
All right.
Goblin 2.
Yeah. There's only one left, right? So
Well,
wisdom, let's
yeah, I'm
see if
glad
he
you're-
survives. Aw. Well,
I'm glad you're not rolling it for ours there.
yeah, alright, so Goblin 2 perishes to the bells. And that's the end of combat. Yep, that's the end of combat.
Lovely.
And with that, my friends, you watch as the final bell tolls and the goblin that was aiming for Ban dies to a simple toll from the dead. What do you guys want to do?
I yell out to Bear, "Thank you!"
You just get a thumbs up.
Sounds about right.
And then I go back and I just squat down and I see bugs and I'm like, ooh, interesting.
Meanwhile, the carriages start to resume their trip as
Yep.
they're giving you time to get back on the cart for a brief moment.
Yep.
I
Then
think
pats Arjun
Arjun gets back on the
to-
cart and
yeah.
he
So
kind of strolls over smugly with his warhammer over his shoulder, like, yeah, you know. But he's still very young. He doesn't realize it's goblins, you know. Like, it's just goblins. He just like,
hey,
yeah.
no, that was a good warm up, right, guys?
Yeah.
That just reminds me I can always get rid of the challenge rating whenever I'm ready. Anyway, so
I mean, when it comes to goblins, maybe.
yeah, don't worry, goblins are
Only
just
goblins.
they were a good warm up. The group continues, and there's cheers coming around saying, "Hey, good job, guys! You did great." From the caravan owner, right, and the drivers who are driving the carriages. The trip continues. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and have you arrive at nightfall in the city of Heritage. So let me pull up my OneNotes and see what I could tell you about this lovely city that we're pulling up in. I believe it is here, and then Heritage is where are you, Heritage? A, B. There it is. All right. A Citadel Kingdom city close to the Apara mountain range. This region isn't as strong as magic users are being shown. Okay, this stuff that doesn't matter. Let's see here. Trade in this region ranges from mining operations to valley fields filled with grain, strawberries, apples, and mint. As you kind of like enter into this city, it's not very big, right? Like it's kind of like a village in a way. You do see the local inn and tavern called the Broken Broom Inn. And this like might be where you need to set up for the night. And the caravan owner tells you straight away they're going to pull in here and kind of like make this their base of operation for the night. So whatever you guys need to do between now and tomorrow, you guys can use this as a base of operation, he pretty much says. And then there's an apothecary that you guys come by. It's called McCreed's File Potions. There's a general goods store that you pass along the way. Frederick Van's Westman's General Shop. Interesting. The Red Bonnet is a bakery that you happen to pass by, and then the Ironforge Temple is seen not too far away from this central area. There's also your local blacksmiths. There's guard posts that you can clearly see within the city. Matter of fact, as soon as you enter into this village, let me get perception checks from everybody. Good luck. Van, calm down, man. Calm down. You just got here this
Damn,
week.
Van.
You just
I'm
got
just
here
looking for
this
those
week.
bugs.
I know, right? You just got
Beginner's
here.
luck.
No, those butterflies are
for those
flying right
bugs.
by him, right? Ban and Grosk, I guess you'll be the only two that actually sees these. This is supposed to be well hidden too. The city walls, like just this particular point though, there's like these taller points to the walls, and you can kind of see what looks like a glint of light, or like a crystal reflecting light within, but like a very small crack, right? And you just kind of like glance at these tall portions of the walls that kind of like aim inward to the city, and just kind of like catch a glimpse of shining light coming from within these tall points. Does that make sense, or do I need to describe it a little better?
Is the
you
light
say-
reflecting from it in somehow?
Yeah, the crack itself, it's not like there's a window there, but like a small crack. Like the wall itself has like a small access point, not like a window, but like a
Oh.
small hole, right? And you just happen to catch a glint of light that's coming off of what you might assume like how a crystal reflects light. So there's
Okay.
there's something shining in these things, but there's not enough
How-
Shiny.
I guess that's a good descriptor, right? Go ahead, ask more questions. I'll see if I can clear it up for you.
Like, how big is this crack?
Like, we're talking no bigger than, it's probably a little bit smaller than a fist.
Could I reach in and
Not from here.
Grab-
It's on top of the tower. I'm just telling you, you notice this glint of light. The tower stretches up about 40 feet in the air. It's on top of one of the walls, and this is just one particular part of the wall where you can like notice a glint of light from a distance, and it's coming from like a fist-sized hole inside the tower itself. Arcana checks
Okay.
from the two of you since you've seen it, and then if you give me a good Arcana, I'll tell you more what you think this might be.
Unlikely to.
I mean, I'm hoping unlikely. I like
Average.
unlikely. I like unlikely.
No.
Okay, good. So yeah, you guys just catch this glint of light. I mean, you can inform the others, but as far as like making an Arcana check, by the time you guys look yourselves, you might not be able to discern exactly what this is for. But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Cucumber speaks to me.
It-
Guides me to things that are unnatural. I
shiny?
do not quite understand it.
Well, here's the thing. Like, Groska's in the front carriage and Ban's in the back, right?
Pan's, one dude's gonna turn to Pan and be like, shiny? What?
I point out the crack light to Wonder, and then I just like open the door and pop out and just take flight.
Wonder's gonna quickly grab a hold of him real quick.
Oh, shiny.
Don't separate from us. We got a mission.
Yes, Yes, sir.
All right.
And I sit back down.
Yeah. So basically the carriages all kind of like line around the tavern, and there are definitely like drivers who are going to keep a watch on the carriages while they're parked here, but for the most part they seem to be letting you guys go do what you need to do. So we're going to say it's like 7 in the evening. You guys are able to explore the city, but keep in mind it is late. And at the same time, you could probably deal with the agenda. Fortunately, our fairy friend, who was the one with the note, is not here this week. So I guess we have to pick up where they're not here, right?
Yep, but they read it to all of us, and the note self-destructed anyway, remember?
Well, it did self-destruct until you complete the task.
Oh.
It's
Thought
gotta...
you said it self-destructed once it was read.
No, she said destroy this note as soon as you're done.
Oh.
At any rate.
Well, regardless, we have the deets of it anyway, so...
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the option. You can go and deal with...
But
Go ahead.
refresh my memory, was the caravan going here as their destination, or were they going all the way?
They might go somewhere else. You don't know yet. All you know is that you needed to get here with them. And they're here.
Okay, so we agreed to get them here. Okay, that's the part I was
like, you
wondering
guys
about, if we had
can
agreed
wander
to get
off
them
after
further
this
or
point, but
anything,
yeah.
Alright, cool.
I need to find that note.
It's
it's
in
late.
the Open Friday game.
Ah, there it is. Quintessa's note. All right.
So it's late. I'm guessing the bakery's probably already closed.
Probably, yeah.
open early.
Yeah. You know them,
I
they
was
close.
also very interested in the bakery.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would like.
Arjun's definitely trying to get some fresh bread in the morning for the party.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to stop by the apothecary.
Once
If,
again,
like,
yeah, it does
like
look
to-
late at night, so...
So everywhere is closed right now,
Yeah,
basically.
except for the tavern. I'll tell you what, though. Like, let's see if you're catching them at their last minutes. Anybody that wants to go to a shop, give me, like, an investigation or perception to see if, like, you notice something about the shops, like, if they're open or if they got someone in there. Like, you might be able to knock on doors if you're interested.
Like, I'll say this: Arjun will honestly wait till the morning to go to the bakery, just because that's always the best time to get something from the bakery.
I think Bear would notice, like, there's still chimney smoke coming and the smell of fresh baked bread, kind of like hinting the air around the bakery itself. So if it's not open, there might be someone there that can answer the door if you choose to go see what's up.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Arjun, tag along with that. Kind
Uh,
of just follow around Bear.
yeah.
That's okay with Bear.
Bear doesn't care.
Yeah, Arjun's
As long
basically
as
just
you're-
following him. Like, he's not really.
Bear will attempt to stop you if you do something that he deems to be stupid.
Yeah. But
Outside of
otherwise-
that,
you do
you're
you.
good.
Yeah. So
Yeah, Arjun's
Ban,
just kinda
hold
walking,
on
make
a
fun
second.
of
Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and resolve Ban real quick. Ban, like, you don't notice anything at the apothecary. They seem to be closed up pretty tight. So yeah. And I'm having that buzzing noise again. Let me be right back. Discord's acting up, chat. Hold on one second. All right, there we go. Buzzing noise gone. I don't know why Discord does that from time to time, but they do. But yeah, man, you try to look to see if the apothecary has any life to it. They shut up a long time ago, it seems. Like, there's nothing extra going on there. But yeah, so the only other place in the tavern that seems to be showing life at the moment is probably the bakery.
Right, then I would like to go to the bakery as well.
And we can make a big old party of it if everybody wants to go.
Go to a bakery.
Bakery!
Sure.
And
Breads, muffins,
Other-
donuts,
Let's go then.
Way
fantasy
you go.
versions of all these foods.
while the group is walking to the bakery, I wonder is gonna pull Ren back away from the group a little.
Hmm?
Just to whisper to them like, and so something up in the walls. Might be how they're tracking the magic. And a lookout. Just in case.
Okay.
I slowly get distracted and see some like little ants, but I try to start wandering off, and I'm like, oh wait, and walk back.
Okay, no, yeah, you get distracted for a bit. Give me a wisdom saving throw. You think you're going to be able to decide when you go back? No, I'll decide now. Nope, you follow the ants
Since
for a
this is
bit.
a since
Yeah.
this is a group thing now, Bear will be doing his customary standing at the back, corralling everybody in the right direction.
And all of a sudden, you smash your head into the backside of some Lexodon legs, and Bear is just like looking down at you, man.
Oh, hi. I
Just
found
gonna-
bugs.
He just kind of twirls his finger in a circle and points back the other direction.
Okay. And I just turn around and walk.
There you go. Yeah. With the herding of our Luxodon friend here, you guys make it to what looks like a bakery that has been closed for the day, but there's activity going in that might indicate that they're doing something else. The smell of fresh baked goods definitely hits the air. You can smell the ovens letting off very fragrant smells. Kind of like identifying somebody's got to be here doing something. So as you approach the door to the Red Bonnet, what would you guys like to do?
I'll say Arjun's super hyped, and he's kind of like, mate, I bet they got some fresh bread. You guys want some fresh bread? It'd be great. I'm hungry, guys. He's still young, remember? He's like 17. This whole walk up here, he's been trying to talk to Bear and not getting anywhere, or that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, anybody else?
Is it clearly closed?
The sign has been flipped to close, but you can clearly see candlelight within.
Arjun's definitely knocking, unless somebody stops me.
Bear will be like, guys, it's closed. Let's tomorrow, and try
Meanwhile,
to start following people back towards the tavern.
As the door has been knocked on, though, a sweet old woman in her later years, human, gray-haired, wearing a red bonnet, sticks her head out and goes, "Yes, may I help you?"
And she sees this blue dragonborn who's just like, he's not very personable, but he's really excited right now, and he's like, you guys got any bread?
Oh, you poor dear, have you not had any bread in a while?
No, I haven't.
Come on in, you fine young people. Oh, you have lots of friends. We're normally closed at this hour, but I was in the middle of baking some goods for tomorrow's deliveries, so if you would like to come in and take a look around, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, Arjun's definitely going in.
Okay,
Anybody?
with Wonder, and also
So
Wonder's following him in. May I roll a history check?
they're
For
chill
what?
now, so go see.
There was an old lady in Wonder's old party.
God dang, woman, is there...
His-
Yeah. Go ahead.
I specifically
no.
it's Wonder's creator.
Oh, I don't know about that, but we'll see.
But the old lady in party was Wonder's creator, not this old lady.
This lovely old lady just seems to hint at some past knowledge that you may be hiding away in your memory banks, and just, I don't know, was your creator a cook or a baker?
Yeah, definitely a cook.
Then yeah, you could start remembering like details about how they would cook foods and then apologize to you profusely because you're unable to enjoy her meals, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's fair. The old lady though does invite you all in, and you can all kind of like see a bakery window that has like fresh baked pies. Well, fresh baked this morning. Now they're probably a day old at this point. And there's like some bread that's been left over, like basically the day's leftovers. It's all being displayed, but you can definitely smell fresh bread being cooked in the back for like biscuits and bread, French bread, kind of cooking, just all kinds of various bread types. But yeah, she kind of says, I apologize for the mess here. Not much left from a day's of work, but do have a couple of pies here, some donuts if you're interested. I can let them go at a discount since it's kind of late.
Does she have anything that's like an exotic pastry, like something that we wouldn't normally get?
Yeah, you ask her about it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, have you ever had strawberry crepes?
Not that I remember.
Well then, let me see here. I have 2 left from the day if you'd like to purchase them. I'd normally sell these for about 5 silver, but I'll let them go for a silver each.
Nice.
I'm just gonna give her like 10 gold
Oh dear, sweetie.
and
No,
just
this is...
say
Shit.
for everybody to kind of have their way with what they want to have.
Oh, well, here, I tell you what. Let me just pack all this up for you, and you can have everything here. And she's basically packing all of her leftovers from the front window and putting them in a nice little picnic basket for all of you. And
And then Arjan kind of pipes up saying, "Is there any chance to get some couple like fresh baguettes? I can smell you making them back there."
oh, those are for a special order in the morning. I was just trying to get ahead of the curve before I go to bed.
I understand. Arjan understands.
I will have some ready tomorrow if you want to come back by. Oh, by the way, and she hands you a strawberry crepe there, Bear. These are the special items you were talking about.
So is it just the one, or is there 2 of them?
There are 2 of them. She'll hand you both of them.
I will start eating the one,
Mm-hmm.
and as we walk out, surreptitiously slip the other one to Rabant when nobody is paying attention.
Nice. Robant does a sleight of hand, like nods to you happily, and then just kind of like nibbles it out of sight.
Sticks the entire thing in her mouth.
Nah, she's a lady. She would never do that.
Not when
And-
anybody can see it.
Yeah, like seriously, she's doing stealth checks along the way. But yeah, so this nice old woman, she kind of like thanks you for your patronage for sure, and she just says, "Oh, it's so good to see good customers these days. It's been a rare occasion. You must have came with the caravan."
Yep.
Irachula nods.
What? Okay. Well, they call me Louise. If you need anything, by all means, come on back to the Red Bonnet, okay?
Louise, do you have some jam?
Oh, certainly. Let me go get you some. How silly of me. And she comes back with a small jar of jam to add to the picnic basket.
Oh, thank you.
There you go, young'uns. I hope you enjoy your meals, and thank you for so much for taking care of my late, day-olds that I was about to have to throw out soon. But I will probably make a few things just so I can send it to the orphanage tonight.
Are you? And Arjun kind of pops in like, "Are you delivering tonight?"
Oh, yes, dear. Every so often I take the leftovers of the day and send them to the orphanage to give the treats to the young kids and boys. Or boys and girls.
Actually, we can go do that
Yeah.
for you if you want, ma'am.
We actually had planned to head that way anyway. If you don't mind, we'd be happy to take them
Oh,
over there for you.
well, I'll have to prepare what I want to give to those young'uns. If you come back in a half hour, I'll have something ready for them.
Certainly.
Well, if I may ask, what brings you to go looking for the orphanage? It does not look like any of you are ready to adopt.
Oh, looks can be deceiving.
That is
Then
very true.
Then again, with that red-eyed beauty you have right there, kind of like giving a wink over to Brabant, I suppose she might be looking for friends, huh?
Yeah.
Also, Arjun just pipes in, going, "Everybody needs fresh baked goods. We're more than happy to do that."
Very well then. I'll have it ready shortly. Let me get back to my work, and you guys feel free to drop back by a little bit later.
Certainly.
All right. With that, she kind of like guides you all out, locks the door behind you as she goes back to cooking in her kitchen.
I would like to walk up to Wonder.
Hmm?
I can't stop thinking about that shiny.
We were informed they had ways to, Actually, before I talk, we should probably step away from the bakery. Somewhere more private. This is not a good place to discuss that.
Oh, sorry. I lost track of time.
It's alright, dear friend.
So we go to a little
Yeah.
hiding spot.
Guess
Head back to our room, possibly, or get
Yep.
a room.
Yep. Robot vanishes for a moment, and so does the creep.
Maybe like eating as we go, because I'm assuming from Bear's largesse we got a bunch of pies and stuff. So I'm gonna say that
Wow.
my character is just eating a full-on pie himself. Like he's 17, man. He's still growing and stuff. He's hungry.
Yeah, there's a cherry pie that was put in there, and you seem to be gobbling that down pretty quickly.
Yep.
You guys are reintroduced to the streets. It sounds like she's going to need a moment to make something for the orphanage. So within that time frame, is there anything you guys want to explore at this point? Like maybe secure rooms, secure a place
That's
to talk,
what I
or
suggest,
anything
yeah.
like that? Yeah. So what do you guys want to
Yeah,
do?
figured a room would kill two birds with one stone because we'd have the rooms and have a place to talk.
And we
Yep.
could have a change of map too while we're at it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, let's see here. I think we can use this map here. Who's that?
Nice.
That's nobody.
That's God.
God came by and said hi, guys.
Mm.
Reciting of God.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, how many times has he made his appearance? Not that one. But anyway, what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? Let's stay in character.
Well, securing rooms, so that's first on the agenda. Since we're
Yep.
stuffing ourselves with pastries and stuff right now.
All right, give me a hot second here to let Roll20 pull up this character sheet that I need on the table. You can go ahead and bring yourselves to the tavern here. This will be the location. Let me just change this here real quick.
Oh yeah, if anyone's looking at Ban right now, he's just straight up shoving his face in the jam, like scoops out jam in his hands and just eating it with his hands.
Apparently, he didn't want the
Are-
jam for
Are
other
you
reasons.
Okay.
Jams are good. It's berries and stuff.
Healthy.
Yeah. Okay. You're just making huge mess, and we're just gonna like sidestep a little ways away so as not to get caught in the mess.
Yeah. Arjan's definitely covered in cherry pie. He's
Alright.
definitely got like cherry pie on his lower jaw.
Nice.
The whole nine.
All right, so
I have
as
a
you
question, Rin. Do you have a tail?
Yes.
Ban sees the tail and starts reaching out for it.
No. Stop. No.
Don't.
No.
Don't pull the cat's tail.
Don't do it.
Oh,
good night, Gross. Hope
well, it
you have a
sounds
good one.
sad. And
Oh.
just continue to eat the jam.
Hope your Sunday game goes well. As you enter into the, sorry, Rand, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I might have let you touch it if your hands weren't all covered in jam right now.
Oh, just licks them.
That's not helping.
As you enter into the Broken Broom Inn, you see this old crone just kind of like marching over the counter as you all enter in. She's got like a crooked nose, a wart on her right cheek, and green to light gray hair spilling out from her hooded cloak. Let's see here. Is there any notes in here that I need to be aware of? She gives you a crooked grin, and one of her eyes seems to bulge out as she's closely looking at your group. So, who do we have here?
We're some travelers looking for a room for the night, or some rooms probably.
Oh, shoot. Well, those other goons already taken most of our rooms up. Pepe! And you hear her yell out, and this half-orc barmaid comes out. And she's got like brown hair, wearing a light colored dress of blue and white, as she seems to be waiting on people. And then here's the owner kind of like calling her out. Yes, Drella, how can I help you? Show these people to their rooms. There should be something left, right? And she throws like a bunch of keys at her. Yes, right away. And yeah, she takes the keys, says, I can lead you up to some rooms if you guys are in need.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yay.
Yeah.
And basically she tells you, don't forget the time, one go per room. Yes, ma'am. Do I have the upstairs to this? Let me see.
DM, can I roll an insight on the owner to see if she's not scamming us?
Sure.
Alright.
We're going back to the world of imagination, unfortunately, guys. All right. As far as honesty goes, I mean, she seems to be a straight arrow.
Okay.
And yeah, one go per room, but you could probably bunk people up together to kind of like lessen the blow. So, like, if there's people bunking, you can bunk about 2 to 3 people into a room. And let's not
On the
forget
bunker
Roban is
room.
with, yeah, Roban's with you guys too. Once I find her
We
character.
got 2 rooms.
You got as many rooms as you need for a goat each.
Okay.
I'm small. If anyone wants to bunk with me, that's fine.
Actually, not that I think about it, 4 of us can bunk in a room if I'm in there because I don't think I'll take up a bed.
Yeah, that's why I said you could
Yeah.
probably fit 3 into a room with Wonder, but not needing
Okay,
sleep.
Yeah, just go into Sentry.
Yeah. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. How many rooms do you think we need? 1, 2,
Barrel.
3? 3 at most?
Bear will
So-
take his
I
own
was
room.
2, but I'm not
Okay,
sure.
never mind. Bear needs his own space. Understood. So that'd be
Yeah,
4
3
rooms
rooms.
altogether.
I
So,
think 3
like,
rooms will do it.
well, not if Bear wants his own space. He pays a gold, pays for his
Bear-
own room.
Bear will pay a gold for his own room. He
There
needs his old man rest.
There you go.
It's like 3 to a room, right?
You can,
I'll pay
or
for the
2.
rest.
Yeah, so,
I
yeah.
got you. I got you. Okay.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I'll
All
do it.
right. So yeah, with that, you guys kind of have rooming arrangements. At the moment, though, you don't need to be here. Like, you got your
Yeah.
room arrangements. You can talk about what you wanted to discuss in private if you want, or you can go back down and do what you want to do. So what do you guys want to do at this point?
Wonder will go find a band and be like, so you should talk about that shiny.
Shiny. I just follow Wonder.
He'll step into the room he's probably sharing in.
Mm-hmm. Like, you're all given
Yeah.
special rooms. I'm not going to
Yep.
change the map any further, but they're upstairs.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And Yarjan didn't see anything about the shiny, so Yarjan's just getting grabbing a nail.
Yeah,
Right.
so
Van, you remember when we all got talked to about their ways about being this place detecting our arcane magic?
no, I don't remember. I got distracted again.
That's alright. But we were told that there were ways they detected our magic. Specifically our arcane magic. As myself cast.
Oh no. Oh yes, I remember now. I think.
And
But,
they like to burn you if they detect it or something.
Yes.
Oh
And
yes, fire bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good way to look at it.
Yes, it's a very good way to look at it.
All right.
personally, I'm thinking that is the way they're detecting us. Because arcane users.
Hmm.
It does sound very weird that there's a shiny up in a tower.
I can get it.
No.
No.
Don't.
Okay.
Who's all
I
in
want to
this
get in
room with you, though?
anything.
Let me ask. Who's all in this room with you at the moment? Like, you pick.
Me
Who's-
and Wonder and Van, I thought.
Is that it?
Unless
But
I
anybody
mean,
else
also,
wants to be in
I
here.
think Under tugged Van in, so Urbon could probably also be in here.
Yeah.
Makes
What
sense.
are you dragging anybody else into this conversation? I'm trying to figure out where everybody is as I'm getting into the next scene.
I mean,
Okay,
said they
so,
were getting a nail.
Bear is probably standing outside of the room
okay,
as
so
a sentry-ish.
mm-hmm. Are you two getting drinks, or are you up in the rooms as well? I know Arjun said he was staying here for drinks. Irachula, what are you doing?
I'm having a nail.
You're having a drink as well?
Yes.
All right. So this old crone kind of like measures you both up and just kind of like says 5 copper for the drinks and gives you guys a decent tankard of ale each. As you guys are fixing to enjoy your drink, you can hear the door slam behind, and this well-dressed in clerical-looking gear, you can see the drapery of what looks like a symbol of some church and religion come walking in, some church fanatic, as some of us may see. And this old woman quickly snarls an eye towards him and just goes, "What do you want?" "Oh, calm down. I'm just here for drinks. So if you don't mind," and he slips 5 copper on the table. She goes to prepare a drink, and this guy kind of like looks to the right of him and sees the two of you. "New in town?"
Yeah, we came with the caravan.
Arvin's caravan. They're known for carrying a lot of crazy coots. You're not a crazy coot, are you?
That depends.
Thank you, Strella. And you see like a hidden tension between these two as she kind of like slams the cup down and she gives him this awful eye, and he kind of like stares back, just kind of like giving her the awful eye back, and takes the drink in front of her.
Can I see if there is any hidden meaning in their...
Give me an insight check then if you want.
Okay.
I mean, it's a tense moment. Like, there's something going on here beneath the eye, but you can't place heads or tails on what exactly it is. Like, the only thing that kind of like comes to mind is one of them might have squelched the other in a bed or something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than that, she just kind of like moves herself as far away as possible. It kind of like stays at this end of the bar at this point. And about this time, you guys are finishing your conversation, right?
Like,
Is there anything else you guys want to discuss as bears keeping watch?
I don't think so, unless either you two have anything.
Yeah,
Wonder-
please try not to be wandering off anymore in towns,
Yeah.
at least. But other than that, no, that's about all I had.
But also, I do request if you see me starting to cast any spell, please stop me.
Okie dokie.
Thank you.
I just hop off the bed that I was just sitting on and walk
Right.
to the door.
Yeah. At this point, you guys can make your way back downstairs. Bear, you see them coming out of the room. You guys head
Yeah, I
downstairs.
do.
Yeah, you do. I was just saying, like, if you were gonna follow them down, or if you just want to hang out here at the door. You stay at the door. All right. Well, that works too, I guess. But at this point, you all kind of like make your way back down, and you can see a new figure just kind of like enjoying drinks while kind of like over there by Irachula, just kind of like staring him down. And like I said, this guy is dressed in like religious wardrobe. Like he looks like a priest of some sort.
About how
So, yeah.
long has it been?
About 10-15 minutes, maybe.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, like
I'll
giving
say
you a
Arjun's
chance.
had a.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I'll say Arjun's had a couple drinks and he was over there trying, talking to a couple ales and talking to the new person who arrived.
Well, what do you say to him? Because you don't just talk and say you talk. You gotta
Yeah.
tell me what you're
Yeah,
saying
true,
so I can
right.
see where this conversation goes. So what do you say?
He says, "Hey, I'm relatively new here, and I
Yeah.
saw that looks like you might be a cleric or a priest of some kind, and I'm constantly just like he's slurring a little bit, like he's had a couple drinks, he's young, you know what I mean? But he's like,
Man of the cloth, I see.
yeah, I'm just kind of seeing what you're about here.
Not
that-
much more than what you're about. Who are you about? Who do you follow?
Well,
You don't seem to follow who I
question
follow. So
I've
you must be an out of towner, aren't you? You must have came in with that caravan. Is that right?
Yeah, I did. It's a question I had though. The memories.
I have a
memories
question
seem
too. You're
strange
not
around here.
you don't have any ill intents in the city now, do you?
No, we
Yeah, that's
we're just on this caravan, and
mhm.
I don't have any ill intent towards you.
Now, Not that I'm trying to make a quota or anything, but if you see any spellcasters around, would you be inclined to tell me? I do need to make sure we can make the quota this month.
What quote are you talking about?
Well, every month the city likes to have a nice little fire in the middle of the square.
Is that regarding spellcasters?
Well, I just asked you, do you know any?
Aren't you a spellcaster?
No, I'm a cleric. Are you a spellcaster?
I'm a cleric also.
Well, then there you go. You have no problem from me. I'm just saying, if you see any spellcasters, you'll let me know, right?
Yeah, of course. Of course, I'll let you know.
Deception
And do I need to
check.
run a deception check?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Let's do it. Deception check. Let's see what you got.
Good God, my deception's not good. It's really bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
It's all
I should
good.
not
It's
have
all
started
good.
this
Wonder is watching
conversation.
anxiously.
I should not have started this conversation.
No, you should definitely have started
Lord.
this. So yeah, no, 14, not bad. Let me see what I got going on. Let's see what the eyes of the cleric think of you.
Are we at the base of the stairs here?
Yeah, you could be watching this conversation happening.
Could I do
You're
something
slowly
that could
creeping
might
back
give
up.
him the help action?
Yeah, Rin is
No, you
slowly
can't.
No.
creeping towards
You-
it, like
Unless
watching
you
it,
want,
staring at it like a train wreck.
yeah, unless you want to draw
Muddle
attention to this
conversation up, right?
conversation, yeah, you can't offer help if you're not a part of the initial. But he just kind of like nods and says, "All right, good." And at which point the rest of you kind of like spill into the foyer here, or into the greater chamber of the establishment.
Wonder's even very close to run this way.
Yeah, Rin is gonna go up and to Argent and kind of start trying to usher him to the rooms. Come on, you look like you've had enough to drink at this point here, or more than
Yeah.
enough. Let's go up to the rooms here, and she'll look at the other cleric and there and say, "I apologize if my friend bothered you at all here. He
No
doesn't hold his
problem
drink
at
real
all.
well, so."
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
and
man
Arjun
of
goes
the
with you.
man of the cloth doesn't normally do too well in most cases, but here in the frigid air, sometimes little drinks what you need to stay warm too. So,
True.
what about you? What's your
Arjun
deal?
goes willingly upstairs.
Oh, Arjun, you're
I-
talking your way out of this conversation. It's not over yet.
Great.
Yeah, like the cleric,
yeah,
the cleric purposely stops you. He's like, "And you, what are you about? Are you here to make up no good, or are you with the caravan? Like, what's
No,
your intentions
yeah.
in town?"
Yeah, we came here protecting the caravan, and we had to fight off some orcs and wolves and goblins on the way. And
Adventuring type, aren't you?
a little
Mercenary.
bit, yeah.
Yeah,
Somewhat.
yeah, I do miss the days whenever I was wanted out in the field. Then I got assigned this town, and you kind of like see him eyeballing the old hag or the old lady off to the side. Anyway, slams his empty glass down. I'll bid you all adieu. Keep your nose clean. Make sure you cause no trouble for me in this city.
We will do our best.
Welcome to Heritage. And he'll leave at this point unless you guys stop him for conversation any further.
Nope.
Nope.
And you know,
Once we're-
oh, go ahead, finish your thought, because we're
Oh,
gonna
I
go
was
on
just
break.
gonna say, once we were, once Argent's back up at the rooms with there, Rin's gonna be like, so, you remember that this whole area, the reason why we're here is they burn spellcasters if they find them that are not divine. So,
And Arjun's like, my memory is not so great here, and I'm sorry.
yeah,
I
just
realize
be careful
that,
who you're approaching and talking to, please.
I realize
in the
that
future. I
5
mean, this
minutes into
turned
the
out okay,
conversation.
it seems, but just please keep that in mind in the future when you're approaching people.
Arjun
Alright,
gives you like a weird salute, and he's
Alright.
like, "Yep."
All right,
Yeah.
my friends, calm down. I need to go on break. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a 15-minute break. The timer starts now, and we'll see you guys here in a short bit. So take care. We'll be right back.
What is your purpose here, Arisen?
Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart? little son, little son.
So nice to be on a schedule, isn't it, guys? Hey, let me get them unmuted real quick. Welcome back to ChaoticCalling. My name is Starwind, in case you missed that. And we're playing some Dungeons and Dragons. This is an open roleplay, and if you would like to join us, !help in Twitch chat. Give you a link to the game, give you a link to an old Character Mancer video. I will definitely fix that link once I'm satisfied with the Character Mancer video. I need to redo it again. And a link to our Discord, or maybe it won't do anything because all the cloud bots are broken. So never mind, you won't get any shortcuts today. I'll have to look into that too. But we're going to get back into the game. So basically, this Ironforge cleric, or this undescript cleric, walked in, had a conversation with you all, and then walked out after getting something to drink. And you guys pretty much brought Arjun away from the situation, I suppose, right?
Yeah, I would like to say Arjun did pass his, or did do okay on his deception check. But yes, Arjun is gone from any other people in the town. He is safely sequestered away.
We'll see about that.
For the moment, until we head out.
Yeah, because right now it's getting close to that time that you promised to be back with the other woman. But
So I would think we're gonna gather and head out there.
yeah, and as you kind of like walk out, Strella kind of like leans against the bar and says, "You children be safe out there. Don't do anything I wouldn't do."
What would that be? I just walk away.
Yeah, she does too. she just kind of she gives you a slight cackle and walks away.
Don't worry, if we do, we won't name it after you.
At which point you guys make your way out. And onto the streets. We don't have to actually leave this map. We're going to just kind of like hang out here on this map. Use the power of imagination. You hit the streets and make your way back to the Red Bonnet Bakery. And yeah, the door is currently shut, but you can see the candle lights are still on inside.
Knock on the door.
Oh, one moment. You hear from within. She comes over to the door, opens it up. Ah, you've all come back. I was starting to worry. Come on in. Come on in.
Yeah. File in.
And she has like 2 large picnic baskets kind of like covered up. These here are cookies and baked goods that I have set up for the orphanage.
We will be sure that they get them.
Hold on. The star needs to remember something about this orphanage. So I can...
While you're remembering, Bear will hand her back the other hamper that is now empty.
Oh,
of all the baked goods that everybody's eaten.
I hope you enjoy
and later
those,
when
dear.
They were delicious, thank you.
Later when she opens it, she will find another 10 gold inside it.
Oh, okay, I'll remember that for her. Alright, so,
Arjun thanks her profusely.
You're all very welcome. The Heritage Home of the Future is down the road, and she kind of like gives you directions to the Heritage Home. And you let, well, where's her name at? God damn it. Come on, Star, where'd you put this shit? I don't know. It was here, then it disappeared. Oh, she hated this woman so much she didn't even mention her name.
Yeah.
God damn.
No, I was reading through it 3 times. I'm like, where the hell?
Damn, nope. That makes sense. If she didn't like this woman, the last thing she wants to do is remember her name. No, not Louise. This is the woman who runs the orphanage. So yeah, as all you know is that it's some strange woman that you're about to go meet at this Heritage Home of the Future. And yeah, some of you kind of like rereading the note that you were given from the Quintessa. you are given directions on how to get there, and you can quickly make your way towards said location.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the intention of the party? I don't want it to assume.
It is a Vryn.
All right.
I'd definitely say Arjun's down.
Okay.
Bear will be hurting people that way.
Sounds
Mhm.
good to me. That's probably the only answer I need, right? Bear's hurting. All right, we're going
Yep,
this way.
there you
then.
go.
All right, with that being said, we make our way down the road. We were given directions how to get there. Like, there's a couple blocks you have to cut through, and then near the outskirt, but inside the walls, there's like this big old cottage-like building. It's about 4 stories high, and